iWhiz. So we are now on the questions and answers. I love the questions and answers because we get to test ourselves with what we have learned in the previous lessons. All right, now it's very important to it's actually very important to master how to answer questions, because this will actually help you when it comes to the actual exams, because exams are all about questions. You learn to answer questions efficiently and you'll be able to get those distinctions, because we all want to get distinctions. You get distinctions, your parents are happy, you are happy, and everyone is happy. So the question that we want to look at is, what is personal diet and nutrition? What is personal diet and nutrition? We looked at, the first thing that we looked at is when you woke up. Remember, when you wake up, you're feeling hungry. Some people, when they're feeling hungry, the stomach grumbles, and the stomach can also grumble when you're full, so it doesn't necessarily mean that you're hungry. So when you wake up in the morning, you feel your stomach that there's something missing in there. It's because you've just woken up and you've spent 8 hours or more without feeding your body. Diet and nutrition depends on what you are having in as your first meal. So according to your diet, we're all different. We all have different tastes. We all eat different things in the morning. So according to your diet, you may want to eat cornflakes or a cereal like bran flakes. I used my example as oats and boiled eggs. That's part of my personal diet. Okay, it's personal, it's mine. It's part of my personal diet. I eat those oats and I eat those eggs in the morning. You may also have eggs. However, you might have your eggs fried. Why? Because you like fried eggs. You might not like to have boiled eggs. Some people choose to have their eggs scrambled. Scrambled eggs, that's another style. And also some people choose to have their eggs as an omelette, okay, with a little tomatoes and cheese and all those other things on the side and a little bit of chili. So according to our diets and our preferences, we all have that egg differently. Lunchtime, again, same thing. It's a personal choice. You'll find that a lot of people are on special diets, maybe due to conditions that they have, like diabetics, or you've got a certain underlying condition, medical condition, that requires you to eat more of something or less of something. You'll find that some people are trying to lose weight, which is a good thing. And those people, you'll find that they are eating less of fats. You find people who are eating less of carbohydrates. You'll find people who are eating less of sugars, because those things usually lead to weight gain, especially when it comes to fats, which are not healthy, because you will find that there are fats which are healthy, like the monounsaturated fats, and you'll find fats which are not healthy, like the trans fats and the saturated fats. So you find that when you eat the healthy fats, then you giving your body the chance to actually follow a nice diet plan. So dependingly, you'll find that maybe for lunch, some people might have a fewer portion, maybe a salad with lettuce, or maybe some avocados. Personally, I love avocados because they're healthy, they're tasty, and they contain healthy fats as well. And you'll find that they'll have it with some beans on the side and some white meat like chicken or like fish. Those white meats are healthy because they have protein in them, and they also contribute to a nice diet and a nice nutritional plan of losing weight. So that could be for your lunch, and for your supper you could also have something that is, according to your personal taste, something that is healthy and something that will actually make you sleep better at night. So, personal diet and nutrition deals with those foods that you eat. It deals with the foods that go hand in hand with your activity. Imagine an elite athlete or a person who plays sports for a living. A person like that will eat a lot of meals per day, and those meals will be healthy meals. Usually they don't eat junk foods because the junk foods will actually spoil them. If they eat a lot of junk foods, then it leads to a lot of unwanted weight, and that unwanted weight could lead to their performance not being as good. It will lead to their performance not being as good because of the weight gain. So you'll find that a lot of these athletes have specialized diets and nutritions, or they are personalized diet and nutritions. They have dietitians, they have people who help them with their food. Some of them don't, some of them do their research and they know what particular foods to eat. For example, you find a person who runs long distances. You've seen on the Comrades Marathon when a lot of the runners run those long distances from La eThekwini to Mgungundlovu. You'll find that from Durban to Maritzburg, between 85 and 90 kilometers, they run these distances. And for your body to be able to run that kind of distance, it needs the fuel. Remember, the body is like a car. It needs fuel. What happens to your car if you do not put petrol in it? That's a trip that's never going to happen because there's no fuel in it. So same thing as your body, if you don't feed it according to your diet and according to your nutrition, if you don't feed your body, you won't be able to make that race from Durban to Maritzburg. So you will find that a lot of those athletes, according to their diet and nutrition, they'll feed their bodies with carbohydrates. Why? Because we mentioned that carbohydrates will give you the energy that you need. Carbohydrates will give you the energy. Carbohydrates will be stored in the body as glycogen. So the body will use this glycogen for energy. Once it's used up, as you are running, those carbohydrates are being released into your body. They are being released and you are able to actually sustain such a long distance, because if you do not have energy in your body to run such a distance, then you will not make it even halfway through the... Halfway is a lot. You won't even make it past the first 10 or 15 kilometers of that race because you have run out of fuel. Remember, same thing as when a car runs out of fuel. The fuel gauge will be on empty. Our bodies also have a fuel gauge that will be on empty when we don't feed it. Okay, so the next question we want to look at is, which ways can we improve our diet? Or which ways can you improve your diet? Which ways can you improve your diet? Can you improve your diet by eating junk food as soon as you wake up in the morning? Can you improve your diet by eating junk food again for lunch? Can you improve your diet by eating junk food again for supper? You wake up in the morning with a packet of Lay's on the side, with Cadbury chocolate on the other side, and a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola and some popcorn, and you call that your breakfast. Lunchtime, you have that same meal that you had for breakfast, you're having it for lunch again. Come supper time, your mother has prepared some nice veggies, some nice meal. You still having that Pringles on the side. This time you're having the Pringles with the Lay's and the chocolate again. How could you possibly improve your diet? by leading that kind of diet, and then you do that every day, the end result will be a lot of weight gain, a lot of unwanted weight. I'll tell you why. Because those foods that you're having contain a lot of fat. They're processed foods, so they contain a lot of fat. That fat, they'll contain a lot of simple carbohydrates, because the simple carbohydrates will actually make you gain weight, because they are not filling you. The junk foods are not filling, so you always want to eat them all the time. They're not filling. You have junk food on one side and you have healthy food on the other side. There's a big difference, because you'll find that if you substitute the junk food and you have the healthy food may be like oats. The oats will sustain you for a long time because they release energy slowly into the body. So, how do you improve your diet? You improve your diet by having meals that are nutritional in value. Meals that are nutritional in value, like your boiled eggs, your grilled chicken, that is white meat, your tuna fish, that is white meat, it's got protein, it will sustain your body. Your vegetables, don't forget your vegetables, like your broccolis, don't forget your carrots, don't forget your lentils, don't forget your avocados, because they contain healthy fats. When you are making a diet and nutrition plan for yourself, your mother will always put those vegetables on the plate, because she knows, our parents know, that those are the foods that we need in our body to grow up strong. Those are the foods that we need to perform better when we are in school. Because remember, when your diet is not good, it will affect you in class as well. Because a good diet means that you are mentally healthy. A good diet also means that you are physically fit. When you're running your race, when you're playing your sports, when you're swimming or you're playing your rugby, you are fit because of the good diet. So remember, junk food once in a while is good. However, always make sure that you have a nice nutritional plan and diet. Now, remember, Wizards, we have our iWhiz app, and on our iWhiz app, we always have worksheets that will help you with your lessons. And this official iWhiz app, you find it on www.iWhiz.co.za. So www.iWhiz.co.za. So remember, eat well, eat nice, enjoy your food, and stay healthy and exercise all the time with a nice nutritional diet plan.
We need to learn to live with the COVID virus, the new normal, at least for the next few months. And we have just what you need to make sure you never miss a single school lesson. And it's absolutely free, mahala! High quality, powerful, animated lessons for all your subjects. So don't spend a cent until you have tried iWhiz. It's everything you need. All video lessons, textbooks, workbooks, exam prep. We want you to ace 2021.